Hello and good afternoon. Thank you for attending this seminar about our revolutionary online platform for job seekers. It's called SniffJob.com. And it's not just revolutionary because of what it does, but because we're currently in the process of launching this new application into the job seekers market, and that includes here today at the Milton Keynes Job Show. I'm John Parker, and I'm joined by my colleague Vahid Mardavi, who also just happens to be the founder and the visionary mind behind this new job search tool. More on SniffJob.com in a moment. First, a rhetorical question. Why are you sitting here? And I guess that's because you're all looking for a job, or perhaps a change of career, or work that leads you into a career pathway to learn and gain experience, skills and knowledge so that you progress and enjoy a fulfilling working life in the years ahead. But here's a problem. Yes, there are plenty of opportunities out there, and thankfully here, of course, at the Milton Keynes Job Show. But the number of job vacancies has fallen in the last year in the UK. Unemployment has increased, as has the number of those out of work. And without diving too deep into the statistics, because they constantly change every quarter, there are currently more than 1.5 million active job seekers, and as many again on top of that who are economically inactive but looking for work. So it's a tough market in the UK, and more so because this is all against a backdrop of higher national insurance costs for employers. You've read about that in the news. In a low growth economy, and with inflation staying stubbornly high. So not really what you want to hear, but it all proves it is a fiercely competitive market out there. Hence why you guys are switched on enough to come to this job show so you can interact directly with employers who are hiring, and that's good. But what about the online job market? Also fiercely competitive, of course, but it can feel faceless in an otherwise connected world, can't it? And there's a problem in that online job space as well. Let's get a taster.
If you are in the position of trying to find a new job, of course you don't want to waste your time applying for these ghost jobs.
The rise of ghost job posting definitely points to a cooling in the economy.
That will enhance a company's image, potentially showing them as a growing and thriving organization.
I think we're seeing a lot of ghost jobs lately for the same reason that I think a lot of people keep their Tinder profiles up, even if they're not actively looking for a relationship.
Are there laws that regulate posting fake jobs?
Well, I mean, false advertising is illegal, so absolutely, but it's almost impossible to actually regulate because how can you really tell if a job is real or fake?
Maybe it's happened to you too. You've applied for hundreds of jobs and got nothing. Or worse, just rejections.
Yes, actually, recent studies show fake job ads have increased drastically. In some sectors, they account for up to 78% of listings.
There are many reasons companies post fake job ads. Some want to show fake growth. Some try to bypass hiring laws. Others just boost their SEO, or worse, collect and sell CVs. Sometimes it's outright fraud.
So there you go. That's just one element there, and that is about the number of ghost and fake jobs out in the market, not just the US, the UK too. 1/3 of all jobs advertised online in the UK don't exist. So have any of you experienced what it's like to apply online for multiple jobs, but you've not got an answer, or you've just had a rejection notification? Has anyone had that happen to them at all? Anyone? Yes, okay, good. And the next, have any of you had direct experience of being interested in or applying for a job that you subsequently found out actually didn't exist because it was a ghost job? Has anyone understood that that it was actually a fake job at all? No? Okay.
Yeah, that.
Anyway, the reality is you might not know because you hadn't had the opportunity to check whether that job was real or not. And there are also plenty of cases where people have received a fairly instant reply when they submit a job application online, only to be asked to pay for a small amount towards costs for a training course or materials or work clothes or, sort of other equipment. And they send that money, it might only be £20, but then they never hear anything again because they've just been scammed, basically. So one central key element of our platform, and this is why we call it SniffJob, is because our AI agent that's built into the platform, and our AI agent is using the most powerful, latest specifications, and it's trained in this area specifically. It will detect whether a job you have searched for or know about or have a link for is likely to be a ghost or fake or even a scam or a fraud. So that's the first thing it does. But I'll just hand over to Vahid now with a quick question, and then I'll pick up again. Vahid, can you just explain to the audience why you created SniffJob, please?
Thank you, John. Hello, everyone. So, guys, what do you do when you have applied for hundreds of jobs? The jobs that you're skilled for, the jobs you really crave, and yet you got nothing, no response, nothing. You lose confidence, you feel depressed, or you feel like giving up. It was my situation. Exactly that was my situation for a long time. I have latest qualifications, 15 years of experience working for companies, both big and small. Honestly, I applied for more than 600 jobs, just on LinkedIn, never mind other platforms. And I got nothing, at least not one interview even. So I just, first of all, told to myself I should do something. I started this journey by studying about fake job ads. I invited some of my friends, talented people, to join me to studying what is the ghost job, what is the fake job ads, and we understanding the market is full of them. Right now in the UK, the government says between each 3 jobs that advertised online, one of them is fake. But I felt at least 2 of them is fake because we are not receiving response enough. After that all, we tried to build this platform, we were selfish. And we just tried to build it for ourselves to find a good job. We made it, we trained an AI model, and with 150,000 of fake job ads. And we made a good database to train it. So, first of all, the beta version served for our friends of mine. And after 2 weeks, they got really amazing results. They got both interviews and job offers. First of all, I told to myself, I'm gonna be starting to search and applying again. And that moment, my wife told me, oh, you have job right now, what, you looking for a job? Develop it for public. And that was the story, we made it, the SniffJob for everyone. So let's together watch SniffJob, how can help us in this process.
Welcome to SniffJob, your AI-powered job hunting assistant. In this tutorial, I'll show you step by step how to use it. First, when you enter SniffJob for the very first time, we recommend you upload your most recent CV. Just click on Upload Resume. The system will extract key details such as your experience, education, and skills. Next, go to the My Resume section. Here you can review and complete your profile. The more information you provide, the smarter SniffJob works for you. If you don't feel like typing, no problem. Go to the AI assistant. In just an 8 to 10 minute conversation, the assistant will fill out your resume for you. Now let's activate automatic job search. On the job search page, enter the role, industry, and location you're interested in. From now on, the AI job agent continuously scans thousands of websites and alerts you when matching opportunities appear. Found a job ad? Before applying, check if it's real. Just click Sniff. Found a job elsewhere? Paste the link or add it manually. On LinkedIn, Glassdoor, or Indeed, use our Chrome extension to check instantly before you apply. And within seconds, you'll get a full credibility report with a score from 1 to 10. Once you've confirmed the job is worth applying to, just click Generate Documents. SniffJob instantly creates an ATS-optimized CV, a tailored cover letter, and even optional statements in any language and styled the way you want. The result is as polished as a professional writer with years of experience. And that's it. Upload once, search smarter, check ads, and generate documents. Use SniffJob anywhere. Web, Google Play, App Store, and Chrome extension. SniffJob.com, your one-stop job shop, powered by AI.
Thank you for that, Vahid. ATS, for anyone who doesn't know what that is automatic tracking system. When you send a CV online, and basically it usually lands on the doorstep of HR department, but it goes through an AI filter, and that checks for keywords in your application. This is why so many online CVs are just rejected. You may get an automatic rejection letter, you may not. But what this does is it helps you get through that filter, gives you an 87% better chance of actually, with your CV, being seen by a real human being. So as you can see, SniffJob is not only your job search companion, but also it's your job application guru. This is why we say SniffJob is truly revolutionary, because our platform is the very first application that you can really call your online one-stop job shop, harnessing the power of AI. But don't just take our word for it. Exactly 1 week ago at the job show in Stratford, in East London, we met up with some other job seekers, just like yourselves, and we showed them how SniffJob works, and we asked them to tell us what they thought. Have a look at this.
The Stratford Job Show took place on September 12th and 13th at Westfield, Stratford, bringing together a large number of job seekers and employers. During the event, we invited a group of attendees to try out SniffJob. We first asked them, how many responses have you actually received from all the applications you've sent?
Maybe like 30, 20 response. Not positive.
Currently using LinkedIn as my platform to apply for the jobs. But so far, I'm not responding enough of the reply or the feedback that I'm expecting.
That's when we introduced SniffJob. 5 participants tested the platform on the spot, explored its features, and shared their feedback.
So I really like how it looks. It seems easy to do what you stated that it does. I would say that it's good. It seems like it's very easy to use. It's gonna save time.
I am actually speechless about this.
All right, it's actually making my life very easy.
But I'm just thinking, for me personally, if I had jobs delivered to me that were already sort of sniffed and seen as safe, that's a lot easier than every time I want to look for a job, I have to check it.
I'm very impressed. I mean, because it's doing a lot of a lot of work that I can't do because of the limitation of my time.
But at least you don't waste so much time tailoring the CV each and every time you apply or searching for the role. And it's good that it checks for the vacancies that actually doesn't exist in real life.
I think it's clear. I like the option when you go like on LinkedIn also.
So yeah, I think it's a great idea. It's a great tool for us.
I think that as a concept, it's really interesting. I find that it's really hard right now in the market to actually get a job.
People are very aware of time and how long things take. So if they're having to sniff each job, that slows down the process. And I think it's good because it ensures that what you're applying for is legitimate.
If this platform is going to deal with that, but job that I used 2 days to apply in 5 minutes, that's mind-blowing actually. That's absolutely amazing. It's absolutely something I want to have.
Discover fresh job opportunities, check they're real, and get your CV and cover letter sorted in minutes, all in one place. SniffJob.com, your one-stop job shop, powered by AI.
So that's a snapshot of reactions that we got from job seekers at Stratford. But let's not stop there. Look at what ChatGPT says about our platform. And ChatGPT doesn't have any emotional attachment to SniffJob. But it says, SniffJob looks like a fairly unique product in the job search ecosystem. It appears to fill a real need in a more holistic way than many existing tools, which typically only offer parts of that. And the analysing platform Crunchbase, which interestingly provides data for entrepreneurs and investors, is already predicting significant growth for our startup because of its unique qualities. So that's from a third party that is looking at current startups and online entities. Of course, the platform has many more functions to make your job search experience smarter, quicker, and more seamless. Vahid, what else can SniffJob do, please?
So, let me explain for you every step that when you meet the SniffJob for the first time. There are several ways you giving the information to the AI model that we based on SniffJob. There are ways for uploading your latest CV by the PDF format. Our system gonna be extract all of your information and add it inside the platform. Or first of all, you can add it manually by the step-by-step inside the application and put your background experience and everything about yourself. Or speak with AI assistant by words and voice. Easily you can express yourself better than every writing by your word and your voice. And explain your experiences, explain your background, project you did, or educations you done. So another thing is this AI agent that looking for job for you. This is important part of this application. All of us, we know looking for a job in this time is a full-time job for everyone. You should spend hours and hours looking in different kind of platforms, like a LinkedIn, like a Glassdoor, Monster, and others. But the AI agent in SniffJob is connected to more than 10,000 websites and platforms in all around the world. And it can be searched the specific roles that you're looking for in a minute for you. And continuously, 24 hours a day, it's searching for you and bring the job opportunity in one platform for you. You don't need to have account in many websites. You have the job opportunities, you click on a sniff, check it, is it real or not? And after that, easily generate your application, this meaning documents you need for application and applying for a job. So everything gonna be easier. All the descriptions should be written about your experiences. It will be supported by AI. It's meaning you're just giving the subject, AI gonna be fill it out for you. So your time gonna be saved. Your energy gonna be saved. You are not investing your time and energy on the fake job ads. You are not investing your hope on some jobs never gonna be response to you. So I had this experience, I felt it by my heart, and I'm telling you, this is the way, this is the tool that can make your life and your job search easier.
Thank you, Vahid. And actually, just as an additional point in terms of the ATS systems, you have an 87% better chance of getting through that initial filter by sending a CV that is ATS optimized than if you didn't. And also you're not having to expend the memory time and power to actually try and generate something that's got what you think will be the right keywords for that role. So, finally, a quick recap on what SniffJob does. Next one. So SniffJob will help you avoid wasting your time applying for jobs online that are either ghost ads, scams, or fraud. And you can upload your CV in PDF format, and the platform will begin populating your personal area, or use the AI voice assistant to do this instead. We suggest fine-tuning your personal area and your profile by adding other information about yourself, for example, your experience, maybe your volunteering, your interests, as well as your hard skills, soft skills, and previous work experience. We say invest just 1 hour of your time when you first register and you'll be up and running. Beyond that, you control then what jobs you apply for after validating them, so that's saving you time. You're weeding out the rubbish that's online. And then our SniffJob platform deliberately does not have an auto-apply function. You have all the control. From the point your CVs are generated by our AI agent, you can check them, double-check them, amend them before you submit them. And the platform will also stack all the jobs that you apply for. So SniffJob is your job search companion, and it's a real-time online one-stop job shop. And we stack those applications that are stacked are done in that way so that when you get a response from a prospective employer, you know what you've said to them and what you've sent to them, so that you can actually be forearmed before being invited to an interview. And you can also set up notifications to receive real-time alerts to new jobs you want to know about. We're so confident in this platform that we offer a 7-day free trial. And after that, there are 2 levels of subscription. Yes, of course you're going to be paying for it. There's a standard subscription that will cost less than the price of 2 shop-bought coffees each month. The pro version might cost you around 7 shop-bought coffees a month. But this is the ethic of our platform. We hope that you might only need to sign up for a couple of months or so, get your job, and then we say, pause your subscription, stop paying for it. Okay? We do not lock you into a minimum term contract. Unlike mobile phone companies, 12 months minimum. If you get your job within the first month or the second month, that's it, great, just pause it. You can save all your data, it will be kept safe and secure for when you return again, and maybe want to reactivate your subscription in future years, add for the further experience you've gained and apply for another job. So please, if you are interested in what we have told you today, you're welcome to come and talk to us. We're on stand 27, just round the corner, and we look forward to speaking to you.